Oh people, welcome back to another video. So today Fabrizio just tweeted, here we go, Delap to Chelsea. Hey, this could be a massive signing for Chelsea, massive signing for the Premier League.
It's a big one. This is a big one. They've been looking for a striker for a couple of years now. They needed
Mm,
one, and
yeah,
yeah,
man. They haven't had a striker with the killer instinct for a while. Like Jackson, he offers a lot, but killer instinct isn't what he has. That's not what he brings to the table. In my opinion, the lap does bring that to the table. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at his full season show. Brought to you by Brazil Scout as always. A very trusted provider. But yeah, let's just get straight into it.
let's see how good at signing this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Great. Get straight into it. Obviously, there are options for Chelsea. So obviously they'll be linked with Jokeres. They've been linked with Osimhen. Who else have they been linked with?
Linked with Ekitike. They've been linked.
Sesko.
Sesko. Yeah.
Everyone, all the strikers who are
hmm
available this summer are
Yeah.
pretty much been linked with, all the teams that need strikers.
Yeah. Remember last summer they were linked with John Duran, Samu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they've gone through a lot of targets.
As you can see here, 12 goals, 39 games for Ipswich. Listen, that's good for a team like Ipswich. Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of people they've been talking about, oh, he hasn't even scored that many goals. He's just gonna be another Hoyland. I've seen that a lot.
That's Man U fans you're listening to.
Yeah,
That's
these
that's what
these
that is.
United fans, they really need to.
Don't worry about Man U fans right now. Like
Yeah,
brains are scrambled. Yeah, don't worry about
yeah,
it.
man. Hey, I'm tired of United fans, but yeah, forget about them for now. But yeah, 12 goals. Hey, let's see what else he brings to the table in this video as well, because I'm pretty sure it will show a bit of everything.
And that's the thing with him, man. It's not just goals. So let's break
Yeah,
him down, man.
he's an all-rounder, isn't he?
Yeah,
Obviously, Jackson is a bit of an all-rounder as well, but ooh,
see that. And that's the thing. He can run past people with the ball.
yep. With the ball, very good off the ball as well. But we didn't really get a chance to see that too much because Ipswich, they're not going to create the most chances. And when they were creating chances, he was the one creating a lot of the chances for them.
Yeah,
That's his dribbling with the ball, his vision, his passing, his link-up play, very good. And
yeah,
he's ready for any
yeah.
50-50 battle as well.
He's got a great touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. You're right. He's a battler. He's going for every ball.
Look at that penalty. That's a
Yeah,
striker's penalty.
yeah,
Power and placement. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Shoots with both feet.
Both feet. Yeah,
Look at
more
that by
running.
himself running.
That's it. You see,
Now let's look at that one again.
yeah.
There's gonna be more clips as well. Yeah.
hmm This is what you have to do when you're the Ipswich number 9, right? Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
be feeding off scraps a lot of the time.
This is why I wanted him at United this summer because Amorim, he had Jokeres. Jokeres was doing a lot of that sort of stuff for Amorim.
Yeah, very good pass there, by the way.
Uh, let's just go back to that pass
Yeah,
just to see what he has in his game. Look at that.
yeah.
Oh,
It's like
brilliant pass. That's a
outside of
number
the
10's
foot.
pass.
Exactly.
Hey, look at that
That's it.
turn.
That's the thing. Receiving the ball with his back to goal, and he's dangerous. He can turn it into an attack straight away.
Yeah.
That there is a rare skill in even the Premier League.
Even got a bit of jinky as well. Jinky
Yeah.
made jinky.
It's like the question for Chelsea is what,
Look at that.
yeah, that's great. What is it they really wanted in their number 9, right? Is it do you want a target man? You want a finisher? Do you want a great finish? You see, you want someone who's just making loads of runs, but I think with him, what you can see, he has a bit of all of it,
Yep.
right? He can drop deep, run with the ball, can stretch play, yeah.
How dare people compare him to Hoyland? Hoyland, the same Hoyland who can barely even control a ball.
The comparison is because they're the same age, right? And I think that's just really lazy.
That is so
Like,
lazy. That's
yeah.
how can you... Anyways,
And it'll be different at Chelsea, right? Like, style of play is completely different.
yeah.
Finish, that was left foot.
Oh.
See, these are natural finishes, you know. It's like
He's gonna be getting 5 times the amount of chances he was getting at Ipswich
exactly
at Chelsea. So
great touch.
yeah, that was crazy. Let's bring that one back. Oh, that was. Yeah. Do you think him in front of Cole Palmer will be a good partnership?
I think it's a great partnership, and they played together a lot already. Like, you shouldn't forget that. Like, they had a connection. I know it was the under 23s, but it still matters. And I remember Liam Delap scoring over 30 goals that season. It was just
The youth team you're
the
talking
youth team,
about,
yeah,
yeah.
for the Man City youth team, and yeah, I think that's a great partnership. He you see, with Cole Palmer, great talent, great on the ball. He plays those out of the needle passes. He needs someone who's going to be making those runs and be a good finisher. Jackson does make
Oof,
runs.
look at that goal.
Yeah, that's a great finish. Jackson makes those runs, but he's just, I don't think he's ever going to be a natural finisher. It's just not him,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That man doing a lot of it by himself at Ipswich.
Mm-hmm. So many of these videos, no one around to help him, and he's
Yeah.
still like leaving them in a positive position.
Exactly.
So,
Look at that,
yeah.
man. This is a pure
To
killer.
even think about that shot.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a goal scorer mentality.
Yeah. So, like before the announcement of this deal, where was he in your ranking for who Chelsea should sign as the striker this summer?
For me, it was a clear choice between two people. It's him and Osimhen. Just because I think, especially they're gonna have Esteval, Cole Palmer behind the striker, and whoever's starting on the left for them, right? Now you've got creativity like in every form. Oh, that was mad. You got like creativity. You got dribblers. You got passers.
Yeah.
So those are the two best strikers in the market at making those runs and having that real goal scoring knack, but also having the all round game to be like a lone number 9, you know. And they both have pace as well. I think either of those two, they just beat everyone else that could have been a realistic target.
Okay.
But it's between them, I think you have to remember Delap is firstly a lot younger than Osimhen. I think 5 years younger. So you can judge it based on how they're both going to play over the next 2 or 3 years, right? That's one question. But then in 3 years, he's going to still be getting better. Whereas at that point, Osimhen will likely start, declining a little. So yeah.
Okay, well that was the video for the lab. Let's also have a look at all Osimhen's goals in this past season.
Yeah.
He was playing for Galatasaray this season on loan.
Yeah.
Napoli.
Okay, it's got his Nigeria goals as well, so it's got everything.
Just run through these goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How about you? Who would your first choice have been for Chelsea?
Ooh, for me it's close between the two. First choice, it'll probably be Delap, mainly because of the age. Delap is only 22?
Yeah,
22 years old. Osimhen is 27 now.
Yeah.
So Osimhen, he's in his prime right now. He's at his peak. Proven goal scorer, nonetheless. I believe he'll score at any level. Yeah, he's probably, in terms of goal scoring ability, he's top 3 in the world, in my opinion. Top 3 in the world. So yeah, Chelsea, they have been lacking a player of his ilk, a player of his style.
Aerial
in
beast.
recent years. He's an aerial beast, And we know Chelsea fans, they love their African aerial beast. So Yeah, I mean, Osimhen, I thought that was written in the stars almost. Osimhen at Chelsea, but
Mhm.
they've gone with Delap, and to be honest, I don't think they'll regret it because Delap, he might not be as good in the air as Osimhen, but he does like when it comes to all round game. I think he's on another level to Osimhen. Don't get me wrong, Osimhen's all round game is very good for a striker. Like one of it's underestimated, really. It's
Yeah.
underrated. But Delap is he might be one of the best all round strikers in the world. I'm saying that now.
Yeah.
And I think everyone will see that this season.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would say, what are you basing this off? You just had a season with Ipswich, right? But
What in the Premier League? This is proper competition. This is the most competitive league in the world. Like,
what about the argument? Oh, only got 12 goals. Chelsea need 25 goals.
you can listen as a striker. You can only score. You can only eat what's prepared for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
As a
like
pure
that.
striker,
Yeah.
you can only eat what's
Mhm.
prepared for you. So if your team, if there's not many chefs there to prepare you meals, you're gonna have to do a lot of it yourself. You're gonna have to do some chefing. At Chelsea, he's gonna have, like you said, Palmer doing chefing.
Esteval.
Esteval.
That's a huge one.
Hey.
When people see the impact he makes next season, yeah, I think Chelsea are going to be a different team.
That's what I'm saying, man. I honestly, my prediction, if he can stay fit, then Delap, we'll be looking at 25 plus league goals.
Wow.
40 goals will come.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Because now I've seen that they're close to signing Sancho permanently.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be a great signing, especially because Quenda's only coming next season. So Sancho will be, he'll fill the void better than what they have already in terms of Madueke and Neto. I just think Sancho,
in that position on the left,
yeah, exactly. He'll complement the team well, complement the lap well. I think they'll enjoy playing together as well, man. I think they'll complement each other well. But yeah, man.
Osimhen would have been a really good fit as well. Like just looking at him here, thinking about having Palmer behind him and Esteval, he would have scored a truckload of goals.
But even if he is slightly better right now, Osimhen, Delap is going to catch up.
I agree.
In my opinion, and is it worth giving Osimhen? Like, is it worth the difference of transfer costs and wages as well?
It's a big difference as well. £30 million for Delap. Probably, I'm guessing on no more than 150k.
Yep.
Like compared to 65, 70 mil for Osimhen on 300 to 350k. It's a big difference, and this Delap signing, I think it's gonna go down as a huge bargain.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
In this compilation, by the way, we've seen right foot finishes, left foot finishes, one touch. In the
box.
Yeah. Some of these finishes that he does, especially with one touch, other strikers would really struggle with, but he makes them look easy.
And the physicality as well, like the pace, the strength. He's so difficult to deal with. Osimhen, this is why I don't understand why all the big clubs ain't going for him.
Yeah.
Because now Delap is out of the picture. He's probably the next best out of all the strikers available.
Yeah, on the market for me, if you're looking for a number 9 to just lead the line, be your goal scorer, make the runs, do all that, there's no one better on the market.
No one.
And it was very strange that he ended up in Turkey last season.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I think it has a lot to do with. But let's not be too controversial right now. We'll save that for another day. But also, I just want to add as well, like Galatasaray they're not the most creative team. I watched a few of their games last season. Mm-hmm. This guy was feeding on scraps.
You look at these chances, there's a few that are like, okay, cutbacks, but a lot of them are like, okay, he's got that one moment where there's just a little bit of space and he's just taken advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned something. Please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment as well. We will be responding to all comments, and yeah, see you next time.